Alright, today we have the Disney Plus wave of the Marvel Legends figures, which is a series that has been darn near impossible to find in stores. I did come across the Falcon and Winter Soldier figures in stores once. I have yet to see these three even anywhere near a peg on the shelf. I ended up having to order these all from GameStop in order to even get a hold of them. So if you find it, great. You're a very lucky person. Either way, I'm super excited for this wave. I've really enjoyed all of these shows so far. Loki has been incredible. Depending upon when this video goes up, Loki may or may not be done with by then. Who knows? So hopefully it ended very well. Until then, let's open these up, check them out. And that's the Disney Plus wave. And it's probably, I think, one of the best waves in a long time because, one, we've got a great selection of characters. There's no fourth or sixth one that's just a random comic character that's just thrown in with nothing to do with the rest of the wave. Two, they've all got really great sculpts, really great accessories. And three, I actually ended up liking the wing apparatus a little bit better than I thought it would. Even though it's not a technical Build-A-Figure, it's still got a lot more movement and posability than I was expecting. The wings are pretty flexible. You can pose them in, fairly straightforward positions, but still, that's a lot more movement than the old Falcon wings could do. And also, the Red Wing accessory has a lot more movement to it than I thought it would. The Red Wing itself is on a ball swivel joint, and then also the part that attaches to the wing backpack also is on a swivel. So you get a lot of posability options with it, which they could have just easily not done. Now, it's not 100% perfect wave. There are a few minor things with it. The sculpts are really great all around, but I think the Winter Soldier and Loki sculpts are just not quite there. The other thing really is I kind of bummed that Loki didn't come with any character accessories since he gets packed in with the stand and Red Wing accessories, so he unfortunately didn't get anything included with him other than himself and those bath pieces. Would have been nice to get him one of those like pruning sticks or maybe one of the teleport pad things, but I understand that's the trade-off to get these big pieces. My other complaint really doesn't have anything to do with the figures, but more towards the packaging art. I really don't like the renders that they use in the back now to show all the figures that are included in the wave. It just looks cheap and unfinished and makes the whole thing look like it was rushed out the door. I wish they would still just include pictures of the figures, or even just pictures of the actors would almost be better. It just looks more professional that way, in my opinion. I don't think they got the Vision's eyes quite right. They're a solid white instead of more detailed like in the show. I'm also not really a fan of these translucent hands that they included. I get what they were going for with them, but when you pair it up with the Chaos Magic effects, it's just a big blob of pink. It doesn't really have any details. You can't pick anything out. You can't tell that they're hands anymore. And then I kind of wish US Agent had gotten his gun instead of just a solid painted on attached piece that he can't even remove from his holster, since in the show he used a gun pretty often. And then Captain America's goggles need to be a little bit more translucent. But honestly, at this stage, I'm just overly nitpicking because I do really love this wave of figures. They do have some other great details. I like the paint job on Winter Soldier's arms. I think the Baron Zemo figure is exceptionally great. It looks just like Dave Brühl. And then the Scarlet Witch figure has a great likeness to Elizabeth Olsen. She's got some really great paint jobs. The Chaos Magic effects are nice. It's just an overall a great figure that I'm happy that I was able to actually get instead of, pay $60 worth in scalper prices, which I wouldn't do anyway, and no one should, because you can find it eventually. So yeah, it's a great wave of figures that you honestly probably won't be able to find in stores, so check out those online stores, try to find it that way. Okay, coming up next time on my building video, I've got the Mega Construct Black Series Alien Queen. I've had this one for a while, but I'm finally able to get to it and build it, so I'm looking forward to it. It looks like a pretty awesome model, so we're going to get into that and see how it turns out. Until then, stay safe out there. Happy hunting.